Okay, we have round 2, dm3, of the EQL11 final between tVS and Slackers. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, Paradox has got the first rocket launcher, we're going to stay with him. Looks like Xantum got the first pent. And here comes Milton takes out Paradox.
Oh my god. Very nice move there by Milton. Just going balls to the wall there with the quad.
Yeah,
Paradox for sure didn't expect the quad to just go that quickly to yellow.
Yeah, massively aggressive there. Xantum in a really good position now, able to use the grenade launcher to secure the the second rocket launcher. So Xantum with the only weapon of the game.
Yeah, no, actually Murdoch has an LG at hill.
Oh yeah, we're on Murdoch now.
Wow, facing a really stacked Blaze, though he doesn't want to waste his cells here. Just killing off Blaze with the SMG, but I don't think he has much of a choice. Yeah, eventually makes his way back to the red. Very clever there. Oh no! Just too late, and Milton picks up the red before him. Wow, he has nothing for the quad now.
So this quad goes to 0, even though there are 2 rocket launchers in the game, but we've got Paradox and Xantum. No, those are 2 rocket launchers, and they met at Pent. Paradox was trying to go for the health. Xantum, I think, was just predicting, trying to stop Para. There's literally no weapons in the game now. 8 players with shotguns.
Yeah, really nice play there by Zero, intercepting Xantum's rocket launcher. He actually had a little bit of a mega and a full yellow.
Yeah.
And the rocket launcher, of course.
He could have made a big difference if he was allowed to live, if he had evaded the quad. But Zero goes down in the end. Paradox has got, he secured the rocket launcher for Paradox though, left it to Para, who had red armor. So Paradox is able to make a big difference now, hopefully. He's got enough time to...
Oh no, why did you jump into him? Okay, that's fine. Paradox going to quad now.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not.
You're on auto track.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Gonna restack on the red there.
There we go, quad's up any second.
Yeah.
Crab
Gonna leave it to...
immediately shoots his teammate.
Yeah, quite nice move there, letting the LG guy take the quad, because then he can take a weapon for himself, but he goes down either way. Wow. That's
when you really don't want to meet those shotgunners, it seems that there's one around every corner.
Yeah, for sure. Just horrible result there for Krabby.
But I agree that was a good move to let him have it, because it makes the lightning gun so much more powerful. And Paradox with his red armor and rocket doesn't really need much more power.
Oh, he eventually goes down though to a close quarters combat with Imminent. And all of a sudden tVS has 2 rocket launchers and Slackers has none.
Yeah, they've got Crab here at red armor. Sneaking around. He sees Milton, but he maybe doesn't realise that... Well, he's going to try and get this quad. 5 seconds for it. But Milton will be launching some attack on it, I think. There he is. Milton unable to land. Clutch rocket. Oh, there it is.
Very nice play by Milton there, positioning himself perfectly at red. And Krabby can do almost nothing here with his LG and quad. Normally extremely strong.
Yeah, this is all thanks to one shot from Milton. Good positioning. Completely nullifies the quad on the enemy team. And nullifies his weapon and everything. Okay, Xantum's stolen a rocket launcher. See if he can escape. His teammates are helping by pushing Crab back. Crab's still very weak. He's having to retreat all the way over to Pent area. Wait for this mega health.
Yeah, Xantum eventually was mowed down by enemy shotgunners at the rocket launcher area of the map.
Milton's managed to sneak a rocket launcher over to the lifts. He's actually waiting underneath here. There he is. But he jumps across to get the quad in time. Zero comes flying in with the grenades. Oh, he's punished for not making that jump in a pressure situation.
Yeah, Milton just gonna restock on that red though. Yeah, really awkward position here from Milton. He has quad, he has an amazing stack, but can he really move away from red here? I mean, what do you want to accomplish here? It's tricky. You want to utilize the quad, but you also don't want to leave red unsecure, like Slacker was all over red immediately when Milton just exited the room.
Yeah, well, if he had just stayed at red, then You know, it's not probably what would have happened. Like his teammates wouldn't have been able to get weapons, so they might have been in a bad situation anyway. Here we go. Here's the pen.
Oh, Milton making the drop down and
Yes.
gets it. Very
Milton
nice.
times it well. He's going to go for the squad as well, but it gets stolen by Crab, who's invisible. Milton gets blocked at the door. That's great teamwork there, allowing the eyes to escape the quad.
Yeah, Milton making a nice rocket jump there, picking up the red just before Paradox has the chance to steal it from him.
And he probably won't be rocket jumping much more because he wants to save that red. And sure enough, he's left 160 of it. Normally
No, he should have taken that LG. He has so many cells. Oh, and now the LG just went down. That's unfortunate. And the lethal combo of rocket launcher and LG on this map is just insane. You can pretty much run the show all alone.
Okay, that pack's in quite a nice position to save it. He'll have a little bit of time if enemies come flying around that corner, and have plenty of time if they spawn at yellow.
Yeah, but his teammate needs to come and pick it up eventually. Santon does.
But yeah, Milton took a lot of damage trying to save that.
Yeah, and because he saved the pack, they didn't get the quad. Only Crab with an SG here doesn't matter too much, I would think. But then again, just saving packs, it kind of costs you. Hopefully, the pack will be worth it.
Yeah,
Wow.
tVS are in a really good position. Every player's got a weapon. They're holed up in red. Just they've vanished from the rest of the map. It's a typical kind of like coordination they have to just all be where they need to be at the right time.
Yeah, it could have been a really nasty position there for tVS if Krabby had found somebody out of place, but tVS smart enough to just hide away at red, restack and not overextend.
They've actually used this time. It's incredibly quiet right now. I've never seen a final in dm3 where it's had this period of no frags.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen 3 people with full reds and weapons at the same time.
They used that time amazingly well, just lining up to get rocket launch to get red armors. But Slackers managed to hold off their attack.
Yeah, and Zero managing to get a pack for Krabby there. Very nice rockets.
But Xantum, I think, is the only one that's died on tVS. Imanen's very, very weak.
Oh, missing the crucial rocket. Can he get the next one? Yeah, eventually gets it. Nice.
Yes.
Ooh. Really close to getting backstabbed there by Milton at SNG.
So that was an incredibly tense situation there. A little standoff with Slackers in total control of quad and yellow.
Oh, Milton caught out. Wow, some
Just
clever
escape.
juking there, making his way out eventually through the red tunnel.
They're not letting Zero take this red easily.
Oh, Iman also going down there. So Milton eventually... No, he's still in red tunnel. He's going back and forth. Yeah, he made his way into red.
Milton's still in red tunnel. I think they're always aware where Milton is, and they finally take him out. So looking really good for Slackers right now, but they are 15 frags behind. Oh, good shot in Red Blaze.
Oh my god. Murdoch missing the key rocket there, just jumping straight forward. Not the best of attacks, and unfortunately, Blaze of course capitalizing on it big time.
Yeah, probably would have been better to keep his distance and spam rockets into the yellow. But then he would have been susceptible to splash damage from any rockets coming up.
Yeah, he could have taken the path that goes above there, up there on the ledge, rather than just jumping down immediately.
Yeah.
That's also one way to do it, but yeah,
Jumping down.
it's so quick anyway. So who's to judge really?
Okay, here's Murdoch. He's got 15 cells in a shaft. He knows that Milton is at Super Nail Gun along with Immonen. There's Immonen now. Immonen drops down. He's in a terrible position there for someone with shaft. And Milton gets caught out.
Wow, and leaves a pack for Murdoch as well. Oh, I can't believe Murdoch isn't landing any cells.
He must have had some kind of lag or mouse problem there, because he just wasn't turning.
Well, he has incredibly low sensitivity, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. It looked really awkward though.
He probably ran out of the edge of his mouse mat.
Yeah, sounds likely.
Okay, Slacker's in a really good position still. tVS doing their classic thing of not really being in a good position and yet not giving away any frags. This pent is quite crucial though. tVS don't manage to steal it and they lose a weapon trying to. So now tVS don't have any weapons. That's a huge difference now. Slackers with 2 rocket launchers. Murdoch fully stacked to the T. Zero not so much of a stack as the other rocket launcher.
They're only behind by 10 or so frags here at the moment, and a direct hit in the face of Milton there, and he's just picked up the yellow, securing the rocket launcher for Paradox. Very nice.
He's going to try and get red with the end of this pent quad run.
Yeah, Zero safening up for him there. A very nice play now from Slackers. They're looking solid.
But again, everything goes quiet. Nobody's being fragged on tVS, even though Slackers are in control. That's going to cost him some time missing that jump. tVS amazing at not being fragged. There we go, Zero and Crab push in to get those kills. Murdoch gets a spawn kill. 10 frag difference still. Quad's coming in 5 seconds.
Yeah, tVS only having LGs, but Santa manages to steal the quad. Not the best result either way, since he didn't manage to really pick anyone off. Or maybe Zero went down. I didn't really catch where Zero went down, but...
Yeah, I don't get... Eminem's picked up a rocket launcher, we'll see whether he can escape. Murdoch's in a good position, he's going to get a stack. Paradox is stacked at ring as well, so they have good positional control. Oh, Paradox gets taken out by Blaze. Blaze and his famous shaft aim.
Yeah, Blaze was one of the few weapons just a minute ago, and okay, Blaze eventually going down there, but things are looking up a little bit here for tVS. Murdoch, of course, with a superior stack on the map, but tVS slowly working their way to yellow and getting some stacks and getting some weapons.
8 minutes left, 5 frags in it. Ooh!
Eminem positioning himself on quad.
Does some great long range rockets.
Wow, amazing play by Eminem there. Making sure that Blaze can pick up the quad relatively unharmed.
And he's got quad super shotgun, I love that combination. Could really do with some armor. Just plows through Paradox there. Gets up some speed for that plowing. Not happy with these pot shots.
SSG and quad is such a key combo, especially on EQL11, but of course it works well on other maps as well. Maybe dm3 another good example.
Crowd meets him just as the quad runs out. Milton trying to get a play here on the red, but Zero with some great splash damage taking him down. Milton waiting for that shot, but it never came.
Yeah, Slackers are just playing phenomenally well at the moment. Not leaving much for tVS to work with.
They're still 10 frags down. tVS somehow holding on to it.
Yeah, despite Slackers being in complete control, they can't really spawn frag tVS for some reason.
Nobody can. It's,
yeah, exactly.
What makes them so good. One of the many things that makes them so good. Here we go. Paradox now. Oh, that wasn't a rocket launcher in that pack. It's supposed to be saved. Turned out. tVS are all in the bridge room, but they're all sniping. And the Crab doesn't want to go in there because he'll just take all their fire at the same time.
He's playing really defensively here. He doesn't want to give it tVS any room or any chance to just take this map back. Nice. Wow, 100 cells now for Krabby. It's looking good for this quad.
As long as he doesn't walk on the spawns too much.
If I had this pack, I would be sure to go for quad and just, yeah, let my teammates deal with it.
I think they might be changing their strategy a bit. They might be getting someone else to go for quad and making sure they keep yellow safe, because you can often rack up quite a lot of frags at yellow, especially when the enemies are coming through from bridge like they were just then. So Zero takes this quad, tries to help out Crab on bridge. Slackers are in the lead now by 10 frags.
Yeah, so Milton with the only weapon on tVS's team, apart from our grenade launcher, but Milton being in the water there with a rocket launcher, picks up the Mega, but Zero there to intercept him.
And another crucial pen here. tVS really pushing for this one, getting in there early to try and whittle down the opponents. See if they haven't saved any weapons. They're just trying to do it by sheer numbers.
And Murdoch gets the pen there with a 20 frag lead. 5 minutes left to play. Oh, mowing down Paradox's ring there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, tVS seem to realise that something big had to be done, and now they're playing much more aggressive.
Yeah, Milton doing his best here to just escape with the yellow he just obtained. He knows that every piece of armor at the moment is key.
And they did well to deny Murdoch armor there and get some shots in, but then they haven't managed to coordinate attacking him. Oh, Blaze stole a quad.
Blaze with a quad steal eventually. He only had SG and a red armor, but he's taking down like the majority of the Slackers team now.
Wow, so tVS back in with a chance of it. Zero here is the only weapon on Slackers. He finds Milton, shoots him in the back.
Nice there by Zero, catching Milton completely off guard.
Oh, he's getting shotgun from different angles. Okay, next quad, Zero's making an attack on it. But Imminent takes it, he doesn't have much health. He's got 6 cells on his lightning gun.
Oh, he really wants to pick up some health here.
All the Slackers will be aware exactly where he is.
Murdoch is probably very nervous here at red. Eventually picks it up and Imminent doesn't opt to go for the red.
So there's 20 frags in it, 3 minutes left.
So I think Slackers their game plan at the moment is just to play super safe and super defensive.
Yeah, they can't. If they started slow spawning, you think they would lose? 3 minutes, definitely 15 frags.
Yeah, they will lose for sure.
So.
And they still have some claim on the map. They have a Murdoch with a good stack and a rocket launcher, and Zero just picking up a rocket launcher with a Mega. So they have a good claim on the map.
But they have to play carefully and really play to those strengths. Not give away any easy frags. Oh, wow! Murdoch gets denied. Oh wait, does he leave a
And he leaves a rocket launcher. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he did, to Santum. And Milton has secured the red meanwhile.
Oh, wow. That could definitely turn it into tVS's favour here. 2 minutes 20 left. Less than 20 frags in it. Zero's trying for long range rockets. Frag comes in as a distraction, but Zero doesn't manage to use that to his advantage too well. He goes down from Xantum, and then gets his pack. So that's 3 rocket launches on tVS now.
Not sure why Zero attacked there, really. Think he would have done better to just camp out at yellow and play the positioning game and let them attack into him, so he would have a better position than that narrow corridor.
You can see he's hungry for frags, they need to get them. He also needs to take down that enemy rocket launcher, but he's run out of armor. Santum's going to get this quad, he's going to go frag hunting as well.
This is anyone's game at the moment.
Yeah, 15 frags in it. So the fragging is really important here. Where every spawn counts. If you spawn in the wrong place, it could make a big difference in the end. This could go down to the wire.
Okay, so 17 frags apart. Things are looking better and better for Slackers, I think. Wow, can he land it? No, just misses the spawn frag there.
I don't know how that second rocket missed. Maybe it just caught the edge of the wall.
Perhaps.
Okay, he's in the spawn camping area. Xantum should be the one to rack up some frags here, but 12 frags in it, 1 minute, 50 seconds in fact. This last quad run could be what is needed for tVS. They've only got 1 weapon though, and it's Xantum, and he's nowhere near quad. It's stalling in 3 seconds, so it looks like it's going to be Slackers' game. If they can steal that, or Milton taking it.
Yeah, 10 frags apart, but only 30 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so it was close. They came back, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to finish it off.
Well, Zero making an escape here at SNG, playing tricky.
Yeah, just good. Oh, nice. Kill each other.
Eventually trading there down in the water.
And then in the water for the last, well, I think one of the last frags. So there we go, really close game. 200 to Slackers, 192 tVS. That makes it 1 round each in this final.
Yeah, such an amazing game, really close, and yeah, I'm not sure. I think they split the quads and the pens pretty even.
Yeah, right through the initial, well, 12 minutes of that game. tVS were just maintaining like a 10-15 frag lead. Just keeping just a little edge on Slackers, despite Slackers seeming to have the positional control and have the bigger stacks most of the time. And then something changed, so that Slackers managed to get a proper lock on and start fragging away, and then that lasted for about 30 frags, and after that tVS started coming back. But
yeah, it was probably Blaze. He got a red, he made his way to quad, eventually picked up an LG. I think he took out maybe 2 or 3 Slacker weapons just with a quad and an SG to start off with. Really impressive, and it could have been the deciding factor, but it wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough in the end. They came back strong, but time was not on their side. And a few little errors near the end meant they couldn't secure what would have been quite an incredible comeback. So there was a period in that last map where there was 50 seconds and only 1 frag was made.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when tVS were all holed up in red armor, and then when the two teams finally had a massive battle, tVS took out every single one of Slacker's rocket launchers apart from Zero, who got the quad. And not many tVS players died, but then Slackers managed to spawn and get the packs. And that meant that it ended up being like a balanced game still, rather than a massive turnaround.
It's so sick, these games. I mean, they're decided by the most tiniest little thing. It seems like players can play however good they want, but it's still decided on some like a spawn or an unfortunate pack or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so many small things that really decides the games.
So it's 1-1, moving into the third round.